Good morning students. Today we will discuss about chapter 6 square and square roots. Introduction. Number is square 1 multiply 1 equals to 1 square. Okay, equals to 1. It means to say that 1 multiply 1 equals to 1 square and 1 square is equals to 1. And 2 multiply 2 becomes 2 square. So 2 multiply 2 we will get the answer 4. Okay. Next, number 3. 3 multiply 3 equals to 3 square raised to power 2 we will call 3 square. 3 multiply 3 means 9. Next number is 4. 4 multiply 4 equals to 4 square is equals to 16. In general, we can say that if a natural number m can be expressed as n square, where n is also a natural number, because we are using here 1, 2, 3, 4 up to so on n. So these are natural numbers and n can be expressed as n square is also n is a natural number. Okay, then m is a square is a number. Okay, then m is a square number. Square number means m is represents this. Okay, and onward. In general we can say that that there are two and non-perfect square numbers between the squares of the numbers n and n plus 1. So n plus 1 whole square minus n square, and n plus 1 represents the identity a plus b whole square. So we will write here n square plus 2n plus 1 minus n square. N square cancelled with n square. So equals to 2n plus 1. And next one is, if a natural number can be expressed expressed as a sum of successive odd natural numbers starting with 1. With 1. Okay. If a natural number can be expressed as a sum of successive odd natural numbers starting with 1. For example, 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 are odd numbers, and these are also a natural number. So 1 plus 3 4, 4 plus 5 9, 9 plus 7 equals to 16, and 16 is a perfect square number, so we can write here 4 square. And next is Pythagorean triplet. Are 2m m square minus 1 and m square plus 1 forms a Pythagorean triplet. Pythagorean triplets are 2m m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. These are the Pythagorean triplets. It's used in the exercise 6.2. And next is square root is the opposite of square of a number, that is, it is the half of the power of a given number. For example, 4 equals to 2 square equals to 2 raised to power 2 multiply 1 upon 2. 2 cancelled with 2 and we will get the answer 2. So square root of symbol is like this. And next is if a perfect square is of n minus n digit, then its square root will have n upon 2 digits if n is even or n plus 1 upon 2 if n is odd. So here even numbers are which are divisible by 2, 2, 4, 6, 8 and up to so on, and odd numbers which are not divisible by 2 like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and up to so on, because these numbers are infinite. And we will discuss about the exercise 6.1 now. In the exercise 6.1, question number 1, what will be the unit digit? Question number 1, what will be the unit digit of the squares of the following numbers? For example, we take ninth part of question number 1. One, 2, 7, 9, 6. In this number, we have 5 digits. Okay. So, what will be the unit digit of the squares of the following number? Of the square of the following numbers means raised to power 2 for whole the number, and so we cannot multiply the whole number here. We have only show in short, we show that the unit digit of the squares of the given number is, so we will taken here the unit digit is 6. So only square of this number 6 square, it means 6 multiply 6 and 6 6 6 ja 36. Okay. So now like this, eighth part of this question is here 99880. So square of this number, what will be the unit digit of this number? So not represent here multiply with the whole number with this same number. We can only use the unit digit of the given number. Unit digit is here 0. So we will 0 square means 0, and 0 multiplied with 0, we will get the answer 0. So the unit digit of the square of the given number is, the unit digit is also a 0 number. Okay. So in the question number 2, which the following numbers are not perfect square? Give reason. The following are not perfect squares. Give reason. And now we will discuss here 7th part of this question. 2 2 2 0 0 0. In this question we have 3 zeros are here and 3 zeros are here in odd form. So this number will this number is not a perfect square number. So in this way, the reason is that zeros are here 3 which are in odd form, so it cannot a perfect square number. So all these questions you have to done it like this. And question number 3, the squares which of the following would be odd numbers? In this question we will discuss the second part of this question. Second part is here 2, 8, 2, 6. So we do not multiply the same number with this same number. We are only use the unit digit of the given number. So unit digit number is 6. The unit digit of the given number is even, so the square of the given number is also a even number. Okay. If the given numbers unit digit is 1, 3, 5, 7, these numbers are odd number, so the square of the given numbers are also a odd number. Okay. So this question is not a odd number. Okay. And question number 4. In question number 4 we will observe the pattern. Whole question depends on the pattern. Observe the following pattern and find the missing digits. 11 square equals to 121 and 101 square equals to 10201. You can see here carefully 11 square is equal to 121 because in 11 not 0. There is no 0 between 1 and 1. And 101 here 0 is in 1 and 1. So the square of this given number is 10201 and 2 represents like the number of 1 and number of 1 are here is 2, so 10201 and the next number is 1001 square. So we will write here 1002001. Okay. Here are two zeros between 1 and 1, so we will also use 0 0. And next is 1 0 0 0 1. 4 times 0 are here in 1 and 1, and so we will write here 1 and 4 times 0 here and write 2, and after that we will write here 4 times 0 and we will write here 1 in last. Okay, so the next blank is here 1 square is equals to, we will write here 1 and 6 zeros also write here and write 2, and after that we will use 6 zeros are also and write 1 here. Okay, so in this way we can solve this question, and question number 5 is also like that. So next question we will discuss here, question number 6. Using the given pattern, find the missing numbers. So we will write here 1 square plus 2 square plus 2 square equals to 3 square. First of all, we will observe carefully the first pattern. 1 is here and 2 square. So the third number, when we will get 1 multiplied 2 equals to 2 square. Okay, and after that we will add in 2, then we will get 2 plus 1 equals to 3, and we will make here 2 raised power. Okay, so and after that we will observe the second line, 2 square plus 3 square plus 6 square equals to 7 square. So we will observe that 2 multiply 3 6 and raised to power 2, and add in 6 1, so we will get 7 and raised to power 2 is also. Okay, so like this the pattern are using in each line. So 3 square plus 4 square plus 12 square equals to 13 square, and 4 square plus 5 square plus 20 square means add in 20, 1 is add in 20, so we will get 21 square. And next one is 6 square plus 7 square plus 42 square equals to 43 square. Okay, so the next question is here, question number 7. In the question number 7, without adding find the sum. We will solve here question number first. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. We will not add the all numbers here, only count these numbers 1 2 3 4 5. So addition of these numbers are here 25, and from 25 is a perfect square 5 square. Okay, 5 square means 25. 5 square means 5 multiply 5, we will get the answer 5 5 ja 25. Okay, so all these parts you can solve by this method. And the question number 8, express 49 as the sum of 7 odd numbers. 7 odd numbers means we will use here 7 odd numbers in the sum of 49 to express this. Okay, so we will write here solution of first 49, because in the question 8 have two parts, A and B, or first and second. So 49 equals to square of 7, and we will write here 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13. Okay, so sum of these all numbers are 49. So in second part you can do yourself. And the question number 9, how many numbers lie between squares and the following numbers? So only we can use the formula here 2n. How many? First of all we will write here the statement of this question. How many numbers lie between squares of the following numbers? First part is 12 and 13. How many numbers are squares in between 12 and 13? So we will use the formula of 2n, and where n equals to the first number is, so 2 multiply 12 equals to 24. 24 numbers are lie between 12 and 13. Okay, so all the parts are doing like this. In the exercise 6.2, in this exercise 6.2, question number first is find the square of the following number with the identity of a plus b whole square. Not multiply the simply method, means 32 multiplied with the same number 32. We will use here the identity a plus b whole square in all the parts of the question number first. Find the squares of the following numbers. And the third part we will solve here 86, and solution is 86 equals to 80 plus 6. We can break 86 in two parts. 80 is a multiple of 10 and plus 6. So we will make two brackets here and raise to power 2 also. So 80 is here A and 6 is B. So plus sign in the between of A plus B, and we will make the embraces and raise to power 2. So we will write here a plus b whole square identity a square plus 2ab plus b square, and here is a is 80. So we will write here 80 square plus 2 multiply 80, and in the place of b we will write here 6 and plus b 6 square So 80 square means 8 8 is 64 and 2 zeros are here and plus 2. 2 multiply 8 is 160 and 60 multiplied with 6. So we will write here 960 because 16 6 here 96 and 1 0 is here. So 1 0 is also already here. Okay. So plus 6. 6 square means 6 multiply 6 is 36. So in the last we will add these numbers 60, 400 plus 960 plus 36. So in these numbers ones places digits, add 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 6 0, and the tens place number is 3 here. So 3 add in tens place of 966, 3 plus 6 9 and 9 plus 0 9, and the here is not hundreds place number. In the second number 100 place digit is 9 and in the third number is 100 place number is 4. So 9 plus 4 here 33 and the carry is 1. So 1 add in 6, so 7, because in 960 here is not 1000 place digit, so we will add the 1 in 6. So we will get the number is 7396, and all the parts we will solve with the help of this question. Okay, and next question number second. Write a Pythagorean triplet whose one member is first part we will solve here, and first of all we will write here 6 in front of 2m, means compare with 2m. So we will find the value of m. M equals to 6 upon 2. 2 1 is 2, 2 3 is 6. So the value of m equals to 3, and we will use the value of m in m square plus 1 and in m square minus 1. So first of all we will put the value of m in m square plus 1 and m square minus 1. Three square plus 1. 3 square means 3 3 is 9. 9 plus 1 equals to 10. So in the right side we will use the value of m. So 3 raised to power 2 minus 1, and 3 raised to power 2 means 3 3 is 9. 9 minus 1 equals to 8. And so the triplets are here. Six, 8, 10. Okay. Thank you, and onward exercise we will doing in the next video.